Welcome to another episode of What's in My Husband's Lunchbox. And just to let you know, he's 6'5", was 350 pounds, down to 207. And this is just give you an idea of what he would take in his lunch for breakfast and lunch. Now, of course, this was Christmas week, so we did not film Monday, Tuesday. So tomorrow's Wednesday, back to work. And this is what he's going to have. So he'll have the breakfast wrap. There it is back there, all wrapped up and ready to go. Carb balanced tortilla wrap, which we've tried regular wraps. We've tried, all kinds. And the carb balanced ones are our favorite. They hold up well. When you go to make quesadillas, they do really well. So we use those. And then we put shredded cheese. About an ounce of shredded cheddar cheese is in there. 2 strips of thick cut bacon. Eggs. When I say eggs, 2 extra large farm fresh eggs. Mushroom, which will take a large portobello mushroom, or baby bell mushroom, I should say, and dice it up and add it to it. Spinach. A handful of spinach, because you know that spinach wilts down to almost nothing. And 1 mini sweet pepper. And all that gets sauteed up and added to the wrapped up. And we made those the night before. And then when he gets up in the morning, he'll put it in, as soon as he gets up, he'll come and put it in the toaster oven. We use our toaster oven for everything. Between the toaster oven and the air fryer, that's how we eat. And a little bit of stove top. I couldn't tell you the last time we used our regular oven. So we put it in there, and it's preset to 350. He hits start, and it lays in there for 30 minutes. And by the time he's dressed, packed his lunch inside his lunchbox, he'll grab it on the way out the door, and he's able to eat it on the way to work. If he doesn't have time, which most of the time he doesn't in the morning. So he'll take that. And then he'll have, now we had lasagna the other day, and we let it cool. And as you can see, we go ahead and cut it into like easy bite-sized pieces. Because if you ever try to cut inside of these little Pyrex containers, especially at work, it's a pain. So we'll go ahead and let it cool and pre-cut it, and then cuts up perfect. And a side of cottage cheese. And he'll have his protein shake. Now this is our take on trail mix. It's just some pecans with some raisins. And then if he wants to, he'll have probably half of the pecans and raisins with his protein shake, midday. And then by the time he starts to get hungry, it'll be lunchtime. That's what we'll have for lunch. And then he can wash it down with his flavored water, which we put, what do we put in there today? Trying to get it to where it's not so shaky. The tropical punch. You're going to hear him come up the steps. He just put our chickens up. And 2 packs go into that. And he'll have his coffee with coconut sugar and cream. Oh, he's got, come show what's in your hand. Ooh.
This one was in the water. They just outside in the rain.
It's raining here, and I guess one of the chickens didn't want to go inside the chicken coop to lay her eggs, so she just decided to lay it outside. So that's what he was talking about. But how many did we get today?
Total of
it was 1 this
2,
morning.
4, 6. I just got 6.
So 7 eggs today. Awesome. And to answer a viewer question, how was my husband able to lose weight? This viewer was trying to lose X amount of pounds. And the suggestion, now this is what we do. This is just my opinion. This is what worked for us. Is that we started by cutting out sugary drinks. And what I mean by that is we got a mindset to when you're eating your meals, that is basically to wash down your food, right? And if you think about it, a typical soda, I'm going to go on the low end, is between 250 and 300 calories. Well, if you're eating your meal and you start to drink your soda, before you know it, you've already drinking one trying to wash down your meal. Halfway there, then you maybe drink another one to wash down your meal. So if you had two regular like 12-ounce containers of soda, you're looking at between 250 and 300 calories. So times that by two, you're looking at between 500 and 600 calories just in a soda. We sit there and said we'd rather eat, because half the time you're going to get full on 600 calories versus drinking 600 calories worth of soda. And then so we didn't do it all at once. What we did was we cut it back, and then we said, okay, sweet tea. We love sweet tea. Well, we started measuring out the sugar. 148 grams is, if I'm not mistaken, because we switched from drinking that to, was 256 calories. So we'll put that. No, that's not right. The 148 grams, if you divide it up, it was going to be 256 calories. Am I saying that right, T? Per 8-ounce cup of tea when we made a gallon of it. I think I said that right. And I'll double check it if that wasn't the right math, because we used to write it down. And we will have a glass of tea, right? And then if we got thirsty, we will follow it up with water. Well, then we got to the point to where we would just have water. And then we switched over to, like flavored water or unsweetened green tea, which, excuse me, we can drink green tea with nothing in it. We like the way it tastes. So, and then after a while, you just get accustomed to it and used to it, to where it for us, it doesn't bother us not to have, like a soda or sweet tea or something, lemonade. Now, don't get me wrong. Do we sometimes have it? Yes, but we look at that as a treat, not to wash down food with. I'm trying not to make the video too long, but each time we do a video, I'll try to give more tips. I will say that if we do decide to drink our calories, is in a coffee, which we make all our coffees at home. And we'll take a consideration. We'll use half and half. We used to use heavy cream, believe it or not. And we added that up one time. And what was it? Almost 600 calories?
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, something ridiculous. So we cut out the half and half, even though it's delicious, and went to half and half. And we usually try to keep our drinks, when we drink it, around 250 calories if we do drink it. And that's including the cream.
Not having sweet cream anymore.
Yes, and then what we do now is, say if we're having, say, like a cookie or something sweet, instead of adding coconut sugar or something like that to the drink, we'll just add a little bit of half and half to take the bitterness out of the coffee, and then use that to drink with our portion outsized dessert. Well, I hope those tips were helpful. And like I said, if you like those and want to know more of what we did, I usually don't sit there and say what we both lost, because on my other platform, I do, what we eat in a day, what we both have lost. But my husband has lost 143 pounds, and I have lost a total of 203 pounds. And if we can do it, like my husband said, he came out big. So we can make those changes, little changes. It wasn't something drastic. We've been doing this since 2020. So we're going into 4 years, and we're still, on our weight loss journey.
I still struggle.
He said he still struggles. He does. I have to, we hold each other accountable. But thanks for watching, and have a great day or night wherever you are.